there, friends. Kevin here from the Chord Podcast. Do another reaction video, and this time we're going to dive deep into the new album from Holding Absence called The Noble Art of Self-Destruction, and we've already gone through the singles. We had the chance to interview Lucas on the podcast recently, so go and check that episode out right after you're done with this reaction. Link will be in the description, and there'll be a card up here somewhere else. And I was looking through, and I saw that the singles were songs 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I thought, let's try song number 1. Let's try Head Prison Blues. Let's see what happens, and let's enjoy maybe one of the best songs from the Absence, one that might not perform as well. We'll see what happens. But before we jump into that, if you like this video, hit the like button right down here. If you want to subscribe to the podcast, support us the best way possible, hit the subscribe button right down here. New episodes every single Tuesday and Thursday. Again, we had Lucas on, so go check that out. Link trips in the podcast. And we do reaction clips every Friday and just random clips from podcasts throughout the week. So, yeah, let's go to it. Even with the vocal deeper in the mix, there's one thing I always like about Lucas. Reminds me of Matt Flood too from Caskets. They always put their emotional weight into their lyrics, and their voices. I'm curious if this is gonna be just a more melodic style song from them. Just kind of, you hear the pace behind it. I mean, it's very slow, very melodic. I mean, I'm hoping for maybe a little bit of a faster pace, but I mean, this already sounds like a quintessential Holding Absence song, but is this what therapy's for? I mean, that's just classic Holding Absence, especially from Lucas, and I love that vocal tone. Wait, what did he say? What? I'm kind of at a loss right now. The flow of the song is fantastic, but the lyrical content, the words that Luke's singing, the way he's presenting it, it's just... I'm starting to think about things in my life again. Think about those tough times. Like... I mean, I want to bop to this, but I'm so enamored by the lyrics at the same time. Jeez. Yeah, Luke, I know what you're feeling, man. I'm feeling it too, bud. If you saw that video I put out in February with me struggling, like, this describes it perfectly. The pre-chorus leading to this chorus is so good, and then the chorus just... the pace behind it, that drum fill right there at the end of the chorus. Lucas's vocals, the guitar work, this is incredible. I'm a little lost right now, just... This is a thing. Ooh, getting a little bit of that guitar, acoustic guitar work in there, just like for a piece of the chorus. Are we just going into something different? Ooh! Oh my God, this is good. Oh, you can slow it up for a little bit more of that outro piece? Yeah! This is fantastic. I think we all know that feeling at times. You know how many times I've felt that, and it's all been in my own head. And the vocal power that Lucas is putting out here with that, he's throwing his whole emotional weight into this. And I've got mad respect for that. Mad respect. Wow. Just wow. Wow. Well, that was Head Prison Blues by Holding Absence, and my God, when you listen to the intro for that, you know, you got Lucas with a little bit more of the heavier, harsh, but just like emotionally backbone, throwing it in their vocals. Drop back in the mix, and I'm like, okay, you know, we're starting to get a little bit of a slower pace, but we're still feeling the, you know, this power behind it. But then it picks up this little bit of a faster pace, and it sounds like a Holding Absence song through and through. There is no mistaking that this is a Holding Absence song. But what really got me is a couple of things. One, the instrumentals, I mean, you're going with a faster pace behind it too, so it has a little more of that free-flowing, fun feel. It has a little more of that bopness to it. I mean, you listen to the guitar work, it is Holding Absence. The drum fills at the end of the chorus are very, very energetic, have a lot of power behind them. But then you listen to Lucas's vocals, and I mean, just the transitions from having a little bit more of this, you know, calmer a little bit feel, especially in the verses, then amping it up for the pre-chorus and the chorus, just really letting it rip, putting that full emotional weight behind it. And you felt that in the outro too. I mean, you're really feeling exactly every bit of pain and just, you know, at the same time, just agony when you're stuck in your own head. And listening to those lyrics too, you know, kind of like stuck in your head, you know, you're losing your will to go on. And I'm just thinking about, how crazy it is to hear lyrics like that and really get connected to it. I mean, I'm thinking about times when I struggled to even go on and struggled, you know, to continue to get past certain things, and I knew it was all mental. You know, I went through stuff in 2017, you know, dealing with stuff during the pandemic. This year alone, like taking a look at how much money I'd lost last year just based on the podcast alone, I mean, that put me in one heck of a funk. Taking a look at me around, you know, late June, early July this year, felt the exact same way. I'm like, I've got stuff that's going on. We've got stuff that's going positive. Why am I so miserable? It's all in my own head. And I mean, I had that head prison going on. I was struggling to continue to go on at points in time. And listening to this kind of puts it into perspective, but also is one hell of a song that keeps you moving. Oh my God. I've listened to a good amount of music this year, especially through this podcast. I've listened to an insane amount of music. We're at the end of August right now, and Head Prison Blues, two things about it. One, I am surprised as hell that this was not a single. Secondly, this, in my opinion right now, is the best song that Holding Absence has ever put out. I loved Afterlife. I love False Dawn. I love Beyond Belief. I mean, thinking about some other ones, Crooked Melody is fantastic, but Head Prison Blues to open up the Noble Art of Self-Destruction, an Album of the Year candidate. I mean, I know the singles already. You just listen to Head Prison Blues. We got 5 other songs that are on the album still, and my God, this is Album of the Year material right here. Easily a candidate for it, and Holy Absence is going to keep growing with this. I'm excited to see them keep growing with this. I hope you are too. Hope you guys get to see them when they're going to be going out on tour to support the release of this album. If you're in the U.S., make sure you definitely go check them out on their run. I'll be at their Blue Ridge show because there's no way I'm missing seeing these guys live again. I can't miss this, especially if they're going to play Head Prison Blues because that song is incredible. So go check it out. Make sure you check out the entirety of The Noble Art of Self-Destruction by Holding Absence. It is out now, so go check it out. Make sure you check out our full episode with Lucas from Holding Absence. We recorded it in August. It released about August, I think, 17th or something like that. So it was really recent, actually. So go check it out. Link description of the podcast below. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. If you already have, thank you. And go enjoy. Thanks, guys. I'm out.